Well, my last three Major League Baseball free pick videos, I've gone 5-0-1 since Tuesday. And let's keep the train rolling, folks, as I have two more winners on Saturday, the 19th of April in Major League Baseball, and it comes in the games between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. So before I get to that, folks, real quickly, if you like videos such as these that I've been putting out, just kindly hit that like button. It's just a small token of your appreciation for the time, work, and effort I put into bringing you a free pick video each and every day. It also keeps the folks at WagerTalk TV happy with my work. And I want to make you happy. You can make me happy just by hitting that like button. Also, folks, I'd like to thank each and every one of you out there who have subscribed over the years right here at WagerTalk TV. We've reached a milestone this week with 200,000 subscribers plus. And, I only been part of the network for the last year, but I'm certainly proud to be part of something special here at Wager Talk TV. And, folks, if you have not subscribed to Wager Talk TV, just hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It's 100% free to do so. There's no charge. There's no hidden agenda. You're not going to be harassed. And while you're at it, hit that alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV as well. And we will contact you immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. Nice Major League Baseball premium pick winner yesterday in the Cincinnati Reds, plus 147. An NBA premium pick winner yesterday, easy with the Memphis Grizzlies -6, a blowout winner over Dallas, wire-to-wire job. I'll get to my NBA playoff success shortly, but we're going to get to our also, folks, a 5% best bet NBA playoff winner in the game between the Pistons and Knicks going tonight. So don't forget, you can get that at wt.buzz/RB, and I'll get to all the specifics on my NBA playoff picks and packages very soon. The San Diego Padres will go with Michael King on the mound tonight, and the Houston Astros with Hayden Wesneski. The game goes at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time. The Padres right now are a -120 money line road favorite. The total in this game is 8. The Houston Astros are coming off last night's 6-4 win at home over San Diego. But here's the caveat here. They're 0-8 this year off a win. The Houston Astros, the mighty Houston Astros, have not won back-to-back games since the start of the season. So, again, 0-8 immediately after a win in the previous game this season. Despite their 6-run outburst yesterday, the Astros are averaging just 2.4 runs per game in 10 games against National League opposition, like the Atlanta Braves are. And Hayden Wesneski, he's got a very deceiving 0.72 whip because that's an excellent whip. However, he's allowed 5 home runs in 18 innings pitched this year. And against an Atlanta team that hasn't displayed a lot of power on the road, but still does at home, that's problematic. The current Padres roster is 10 for 33 against Wesneski lifetime, and that's a 303 batting average and a 343 on base percentage. So not a huge sample size, but that 33 at bats hitting 303 with a 343 OBP is pretty damn good, folks. The Padres, they're 3-0 in their last 3 off a loss, and they lost their first game yesterday against a right-handed starting pitcher when facing a right-handed starting pitcher. They're now 11-1 on the season when facing right-handed starting pitchers like Hayden Wesneski is. And they're also 10-2 this season as a money line favorite of -110 or greater. So when the odds makers have made them favorite in a game, they have cashed in at a very high rate. The Michael King, 4 starts this year. He's been outstanding with a 2.42 ERA and a 1.08 whip. The Houston Astros, a lifetime against Michael King, their current roster, lifetime against Michael King, a terrible 9 for 47, a 191 team batting average, a 224 on base percentage. So Michael King has really shut the door on these Houston Astros hitters when facing them. And four career starts again, or excuse me, four career appearances for King against the Astros, two in relief, two starts. The one start and two relief appearances came as a member of the New York Yankees. But having said that, a 158 ERA and 093 whip. Excuse me, 270. Where am I here? 184 ERA and 089 whip. Sorry, folks. I've been working a lot this week and wearing down a little bit. The Padres bullpen, by the way, a 158 ERA and 093 whip. This season, they've converted 9 of 10 save opportunities, which is just absolutely magnificent. And the Padres offense, hitting 277 as a team in 347 on base percentage. Now, the Padres only averaging 1 home run per game, but with that 347 on base percentage, they really grind opposing pitchers down, putting constant pressure on them. And it's indicative of their 15-5 record this season, despite not being a big power hitting team. I'm going to go with the San Diego Padres here, minus 120 over the Houston Astros on Saturday, April 19th. All right, getting to my NBA postseason since 2022, folks. 116-77 with my NBA postseason premium picks. Those are my pay selections that go to my subscribers and my daily clients to purchase on a daily basis. 116-77, 60%, and a net profit of plus 12,555 units. So not only hitting at a high percentage, 193 postseason picks since 2022, 60% winners, and over 12,000 units of net profit. So 195 will get you the rest of the NBA playoffs from yours truly, Ross Benjamin. And also, we're going to throw in 2 weeks of Major League Baseball absolutely free when you purchase that package. Now, folks, if you don't like Major League Baseball, that's fine, because the 195 for the NBA is still an absolute steal with the numbers I just rattled off. And if you like Major League Baseball, just an additional bonus. By the way, last night, Cincinnati Reds plus 147, a blowout winner with one of my MLB premium picks in Major League Baseball. Also, the NHL playoffs start tonight. I got winners in both games that go tonight. I finished the regular season 24-12 in the NHL. And also, don't forget to, again, subscribe and hit that like button for me, folks. All right, let's get to the Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be Simeon, Woods, Richardson going for the Twins. Sounds like a law firm, but it's not. The Atlanta Braves will be going with veteran left-hander Chris Sale. 7:05 Eastern time start. Atlanta right now is a minus 210 money line favorite. The total is 8. And this line jumped right out at me because you have an Atlanta team right now that's 6-13 on the season, and they're a 2-1 favorite in this game. Simeon Woods Richardson has made 3 starts this year, a lofty 157 whip in those starts. His ERA is only 4.30, but when I see a whip that high with an ERA that's somewhat respectable, it leads me to believe that this guy's been a little bit lucky that his ERA is not much higher than 4.30. As a matter of fact, in 2 road starts this year, he has a 5.09 ERA and a 1.86 whip. The San Diego Padres lost 6-4 at Atlanta yesterday. But the Minnesota Twins lost 6-4 at Atlanta yesterday, and they're now 3-8 on the road for the season. Minnesota is facing left-handed pitchers Chris Sale, as I alluded to. They're 0-2 against left-handed starting pitchers this year, and they scored a combined 1 run in those 2 games. Since last year, Chris Sale 8-0 as a money line home favorite of minus 175 to 250, and on the run line 7-1. So not only has he gone 8-0 in those games, but his teams have won by 2 runs or more on 7 of those 8 occasions. Atlanta, 2-11 on the road this year, but 4-2 at home. And they're at home. They're averaging 5 runs per game with a 292 team batting average and 362 on base percentage, which is outstanding. And that's in stark contrast to their hitting numbers on the road. Atlanta's also woken up in terms of their power hitting ability. Over their last 6 games, they've smacked 12 home runs. Their bullpen, meaning the Braves at home this year, again, drastic difference between home and away. Their bullpen in 6 home games, a 1.90 ERA and 0.97 WHIP. And Houston's bullpen in 7 games versus National League opposition, the Houston bullpen has a 5.74 ERA and a 1.54 WHIP, and that's not very good, folks. I'm going to go with the Atlanta Braves as a run line favorite, -1.5 at money line odds of +100 over the Minnesota Twins. Once again, I am going to go with the San Diego Padres -120 over the Houston Astros. Also, the Atlanta Braves -1.5 at moneyline odds of +100 over the Minnesota Twins on Saturday, April 19th. Folks, 5% best bet in the NBA tonight. Detroit and New York at Madison Square Garden, 6 p.m. Eastern Time tip, just $35. Again, if you think that's a lot, well, maybe it is when you consider the fact you can get the entire NBA playoffs from yours truly for just $195. And I gave you all the impressive numbers early, so I don't want to be redundant. And the NHL playoffs start tonight, folks. I got both winners in both games. And right now, the NHL, I finished 24-12. Until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.